Have you ever wondered why buying something feels incredible in the moment, but awful when the credit card bill shows up? That feeling isn't an accident. Your brain is doing exactly what it was trained to do. This is called impulse spending, and advertisements absolutely feed on this behavior to get you to buy. Picture this. It's late, you're tired, you're scrolling. You weren't planning to spend money tonight, but suddenly you're looking at something on Amazon that feels necessary, a gadget, new clothes, home stuff you didn't know you wanted 10 minutes ago. Suddenly, your heart rate goes up a little. You feel excited and almost relieved. And you think, I work hard. I deserve this. So you click buy now. And for a brief moment, it feels amazing. Until the credit card statement comes next month. And that excitement you first got when you were convinced you needed this item turns into regret. You feel a pit in your stomach. And then you ask yourself, why did I buy that? If this sounds like you, let me be very clear. This is not because you're irresponsible or that you're bad with money. Impulse spending is a brain chemistry issue, not a character flaw. And once you understand what's actually happening in your head, it becomes a lot easier to stop fighting yourself and start winning. Today, we're talking about why impulse spending feels so good and how it is quietly but quickly destroying your financial dreams. Welcome back to Stickmen Money, where I break down personal finance videos to help you build your rich life. And please do me a favor for my new channel by liking and subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. So let's get into it. Why it feels so good and why it costs so much. The dopamine trap. When you see something you want, your brain releases something called dopamine. That's the same chemical involved in feeling pleasure, motivation, and anticipation. It's what lights up when you eat your favorite food or get a text you weren't expecting. But guess what? Dopamine peaks before the purchase, not after. The browsing, the comparing, adding it to your cart, imagining how your life will be better once you own it. That's the high you get from dopamine. That's why the hunt feels better than the actual item itself. How many times have you bought something, felt incredible checking out, and felt almost nothing when the item arrived? There are some that even forget that they ordered the item after it has arrived at their doorstep. Don't let that be you. Impulse spending is where corporations feed on your emotions for financial gain. Why emotions open your wallet. Impulse spending isn't random. It follows patterns. Stress is a huge trigger. For example, a bad day at work or feeling overwhelmed or underappreciated can all be triggers. Your brain wants relief from these triggers, and corporations have marketed shopping to you as a fast shortcut to gain this relief. People feeling sad are willing to pay significantly more for the same item, not because it's actually worth more, but because they're trying to regulate emotion. Then there's the fear of missing out. Think about the times you've said to yourself, but there are only a few left, but the sale ends tonight. This is only available for a limited time. This is because scarcity hijacks your survival instincts. Your brain isn't thinking about money. It's thinking about potential loss if you do not buy it now. And it doesn't help that comparing to others on social media makes it worse. Spending becomes a way to feel like you're not falling behind. The real damage. The obvious cost is money, but the deeper cost is psychological. Let me repeat that. The obvious cost is money, but the deeper cost is psychological. Buyer's remorse triggers stress, which causes you to believe you need this purchase to happen now. And shame is dangerous, because shame often leads to more impulse spending as self-soothing. Then there's opportunity cost. That $300 a month you didn't plan to spend? Over time, that's not just gone. It's future freedom you never get back. Impulse spending doesn't just steal money, it steals options. So let's talk about how to break this destructive habit. How to break the cycle without willpower. Firstly, a highly effective method is to put distance between you and the buy button. The most powerful rule you can use is simple. Wait 48 hours, not 24. That's not long enough for dopamine to fade. And during those 48 hours, you do one thing. You write down exactly how you'll use the item, not vague reasons. Write down clear and specific reasons on how this purchase is going to help you reach your rich life. If you can't clearly explain how it fits into your life within a matter of seconds, you don't want the item. You want the feeling of buying it. Secondly, build systems, not self-control. Willpower fails when you're tired, stressed, or emotional, so stop relying on it. Automate the savings so the money leaves before you can spend it. Use separate accounts for fun money. Delete saved cards from shopping sites. Friction is not inconvenience, it's protection. This is to help combat how these websites make it extremely convenient for customers to make a purchase, and we all need protection from this. The best financial systems are the ones you can't override at midnight. Thirdly, replace the dopamine. You can't simply just eliminate dopamine, you have to redirect it. Doing something else to find a new spot for the dopamine could be as simple as creative art, learning something new, creating a real connection with someone else in your social circle. Having these options ready before the urge hits will do miracles to stopping impulse buying. And here's a powerful trick. Every time you don't buy something impulsively, move that money somewhere visible. Savings, investments, or basically put that money towards a goal that really matters to you. That way, you're not only stopping yourself from impulse spending, but you're actively investing in building your rich life. Watching progress grow feels better than watching Amazon boxes pile up at your front door. The identity shift. That voice that says, I deserve this, isn't wrong. You do deserve good things, but you also deserve peace, security, and choice. Start asking a different question. Do I actually want this specifically, or do I want future freedom more? Because the high from impulse spending fades fast, but the confidence of having control over your money, that one compounds and lasts long through time, and no credit card statement can take it away. I hope this video helped you make a step towards stopping impulse spending, and if it did, please drop me a like and comment below something you bought in the recent past that you actually didn't need. If you liked this video, here are 2 other videos you might like that could help you build your rich life.